Hey folks, this is Jay here again. How are you guys? I'm going to talk about large enterprises and uh, sometimes what large enterprises say consistently but don't do. A word which has been, taken a lot of meaning of, but is quite simple. The word is quality today, and a lot of companies say that quality is their number one priority. But what does that really mean? As a leader and as a manager, what does that really mean? At the end of the day, there are quite a few leaders who have already shown us that quality is not something you can market your way out of, or you can sell, or you can have a relationship and you can talk to a customer's way out. Quality in this day and age, in a post-COVID era, quality is something people experience your product with, and when they use their product with is when they feel the quality of the product. So how and what does that line, quality is a number one priority, mean? And what should it mean for, as a leader, for you to foster that as a value in your company? It is not about sales, it is not about marketing, it is not about just relationships. Okay, you can pull the cheap chips in when you have an issue. There are always going to be issues, but in your rank and file teams and squads who are trying to work on a problem, what does it mean when we say quality is our number one priority? Or should I say, what should it mean and how should it work? So the number one thing I would say when we say quality is our number one priority is fostering trust in the product, trust in the process, and last but not the least, trust in the people. If the leaders are not fostering trust with managers and their teams, but also between different managers and also between leaders of different departments and organizations, that quality of product will not come. Neither will the quality of a relationship experience or value chain experience will come for the customers. So the number one thing a leader must do to ensure that there is that quality is company's number one priority is foster trust between the people, which in large companies could be in matrix models. So must be the people of your company, must be the managers of your company and the leaders of the company. If they don't trust each other, that comes out as bad quality to the customer. That is number one. Number two is day-to-day decisions which the leaders and managers make. If your decisions and prioritization is around quantity, if you are always saying that, hey, I want to get as much done as possible, rather than saying that, hey, let me think about how can I do the best quality job with what I have, you will not have a quantity problem, but you will always have a quality problem. So always remember, quantity is not quality. Quality means you have to sacrifice quantity at times, and you have to be deliberate about not doing quantity, but making sure that whatever you do is high quality. Last but not the least is the people and the rewards which you give. If you're throwing a shout out at a person who came through at the last moment and did a feature, great, he did that, but that does not mean it is high quality. Your appreciations which go out, or your kudos which go out, or the thank you notes you give, or the bonuses you give, need to align with your principle of quality is our number one priority. If you are always going to say, hey, you got 15 things done, out of which 4 were not that great, but rest 11 were great, then quality is not your number one priority. And guess what? That is okay. You can shoot for Mars and land on the moon. That is completely fine. But then let's say that quantity is our number one priority and not quality. So once again, 3 things. Number one, Three things to ensure quality is your number one priority. Number one is trust within teams, not only the teams at the lowest level, but the managers in your company and the leaders in your company. Number two is your decisions and prioritizations of how you manage work and manage strategy. And number three is your rewards and appreciations you give for what kind of work matters. And if you are giving those rewards for quality, quality eventually will become your number one priority. Thank you. Tell me how you like it, and please like, share, and subscribe Jay at Texter. It really helps. Thank you very much.